Hi, my name is Melody, and that's my mom Joanne. If you follow this channel, you may remember that we went on a bucket list trip to Morocco and Spain last May, where we explored the old Medina of Marrakesh and danced our way through the city of Seville. This time around, we are trading in our sandals for hiking boots for the most picturesque destination yet.
I took 2 tickets, so if I win, we give a portion to Emily. Look, a Cuban lunch.
Oh my god, what is that, chocolate?
Chocolate and peanuts.
Oh my god, look what she got, a Cuban lunch.
And
But how is this a Cuban lunch?
Loto Max. If we win, the next trip will be where?
Vietnam.
Okay.
Vietnam, because we just love the food there and we just want to eat through that country from top to bottom. Like all the banh mi's and pho and vermicelli bowls. Oh, we would just have the best time. All right, so we just have the rental car. We're outside of the 7-Eleven and we just gassed up because the tank was empty. My mom got a Cuban lunch. I don't know how this is a Cuban lunch. It's literally a chocolate bar. Like, how is this food?
Well, that's to tell you how Cubans are very entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So it's probably an immigrant family that founded a company.
Like, any child would love this as a Cuban lunch. Like, for school, it's literally a chocolate bar.
It has peanuts.
All right, so off we go on the almost 2-hour drive to Banff. So we'll bring you along the way. The first thing we're going to do today is the Banff Hot Springs. So we arrived in Banff around noon, but we got to shopping around because we did not have the proper attire and footwear for hikes. So we had to go buy those things. So we both got hiking shoes and I had to get proper hiking socks because it's actually very cold up here in the mountains. So we're going to do the Banff Hot Springs first, just because if we start a hike now, it's going to be a few hours and we don't want to be caught in the dark. So we'll do that tomorrow. So in case you don't know about the hot springs here in Banff, it's actually like a hot outdoor pool, like a giant hot tub essentially, but it's huge and you have like the mountains in the backdrop there. I don't know if you can see it. You can see that there a little bit. So my mom went to go buy those tickets, and then tomorrow we'll do Lake Louise, Marine Lake, and then Sunday we'll do the Cave and Basin Historic Site. And we bought like a 48-hour pass so we can get in and out of the park as much as we want. So we're going to do that now and we'll have a relaxing evening, and then tomorrow we'll do all the hikes. Just finished at the hot springs. That was so relaxing. I definitely recommend if you ever come to Banff and you have like the background of like the mountains. It was so nice, and at the end it started snowing a little bit, so it's quite magical. Now we're gonna go explore the downtown Banff, and it's so pretty. It looks like a small like village. Everything's so pretty, and there's art galleries, restaurants, coffee shops, boutiques. So we're gonna go check it out. So freaking good. We're stuffed. It was so wonderfully salty and warm and everything you want Vietnamese food to be. But now we want something a little sweet, something sweet to curb the salty taste. So we're gonna find one of the dessert shops here in Banff. There's actually so many to pick from. We saw like a candied apple place, pastry shop, so I'm sure we'll be able to find something. Oh, and we're going the wrong way. So short pit stop. I saw this like Banff touristy store, and look at these sweaters. And my favorite is this one. Oh my gosh, it's got that like worn out look, that like vintagey wash. It's the prettiest green color, but sadly there's nothing in my size.
Because it was in my time when I was a kid. That was in fabric, and it's bubble gum nuggets.
Oh my god. That actually fits the theme of
my
Banff
gosh,
Gold
look
Line.
this, the little wax bottle with
There's so much candy here I've never seen before. What's that?
candy buttons.
Interesting.
Crickets.
They have actual crickets. Sour cream and onion. Have salt and vinegar and bacon and cheese. So whatever flavor you like, you fancy.
With a worm.
Oh look, there's different flavors of like,
Oh, a cockroach.
if you love your bugs, you can get it wrapped in candy. A Piece of Halifax is here in Banff. They have Piece by Chocolate here, which is amazing that it's made it all the way here.
Yeah, it's in Tigonish.
In Antigonish, Antigonish.
That's all of their chocolate.
Yeah, so these are all made by Piece by Chocolate. Guys, I couldn't resist. I got a caramel apple and they cut it for me because I always have a hard time eating this. And the lady was like, oh, I can cut it for you. And I was like, sold, sold. My mom doesn't want to have sugar, but when in Banff, you must take advantage. Good morning, guys. It's the next morning and I just have to show you what our current view is right now. So the sun rises really late here in Banff and you can just see the sun rising on the other side of the mountain. So everything's pink and purple, and I'll just show you. Got up super early because we're going to Lake Louise. I've always wanted to go there. We're finally going. It is quite a bit of a drive from where we're staying in Canmore. It's about 53 minutes drive into the Banff National Park, but we're almost halfway there. Like, I don't mind driving anywhere distance-wise in this park because all the scenery is gorgeous. So it's very worth it. much snow up here versus the bottom of the mountain. How do you like the lake?
Oh,
It's so pretty. Oh
like
my
a dream.
gosh. The water is crystal clear, so blue. If there was more sunlight, you could see how blue it is, but
and
oh my.
look at the stone. Bring them to see the stone in the water. The water's so clear.
We're stopped at a train track and a train is going by and it's taking forever, but change of plans. So the plan was to go to Moraine Lake right after Lake Louise because they're right next to each other, but between October 11th and June 11th the lake site is closed because there's a lot of avalanche activity, so it's really quite dangerous to be there during this time because there is a lot of snow. And actually when we were at Lake Louise, we could actually hear large booms, like a booming sound coming from somewhere. We didn't know what it was, and that was literally snow moving. So change of plans, we are going to Johnston Canyon instead, which is about 20 kilometers away, closer to Banff. And then we'll do a few little hikes in between, and then we'll have some lunch. Cheers! Oh my god, that's good. Good morning, guys. So it's our last day in Banff National Park. I'm just waiting for my mom to check out from our hotel here in Canmore. It is the perfect day to ride up on the gondola from Sulphur Mountain. The conditions couldn't be more perfect. The mountains are very clear. It's super sunny. Visibility is going to be really good. So this is the perfect day to do this. So to go up Sulphur Mountain, it takes about round trip like 5 hours. We don't have time on our side to do the actual hike up the mountain, but they do have a gondola that you can take up in 8 minutes. So because we're under a time constraint and we do want to see the mountain, we're gonna cheat a little bit and ride up the gondola and ride back down. But the next time I come back to Banff, I definitely want to do the hike and like have my hiking sticks, have the proper active wear, and just be better prepared for the hike. But we just don't have that much time to do it. But next time I definitely want to do it. and it's a moderate height. It's not too intense, but it's not too easy. So I definitely want to do it in the future. Thank you.
Enjoy your time.
Thank you.
See ya.
An accent. I'm telling you, no one that comes from here.
We're in the gondola. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared of heights. And I don't know how much elevation we get, but I just won't look down. Ah, look at the view. Oh, this was worth it. This was so worth it.
So, how do you feel?
I'm gripping the seat for dear life, but this is so worth it. Like, look at those mountains. Oh my gosh. Ah, Matt, the distribution of the weight. Sit down. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm fine! Totally fine!
Oh, look, there goes another one. So I have survived the gondola ride, and when you get to the top, it's like an information center, and they have different things. They have boutiques, they have coffee shops, restaurants, and they also have like a education center where you learn survival skills. So my mom's at the knot time station, and they have little diagrams to show you how to do several knots. Hello everyone, I just wanted to jump on here just to give you guys a little quick update on my life. So I made a very big move to Toronto following the filming of this last vlog. So I'm here now, so I just wanted to hop on here and let you guys know that, and just to expect a lot of future Toronto content coming your way, so stay tuned for that. I also want to do a big shout out to my mom, whose birthday was yesterday. I love you so much. Happy birthday. Thank you for supporting me in everything that I do and saying yes to everything that I do, because you know, every time I suggest going on this crazy trip, you always say yes and you come with me, and it's always a great time. So thank you. And as always, thank you to everyone for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.